What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today we're going to be blowing up the Philadelphia 76ers. Before we get into this, guys, let's set a like goal of 200 likes. And of course, if you are not subscribed, make sure to change that. So we're continuing with the blowing up rebuilds today. You guys love it, so let's try to set a like goal, like I said, of 200 likes. Hit that like button and be greatly appreciated. Let's keep this series going. Let's keep this train going. But let's go ahead and jump right into this. So basically, we're going to trade everyone but Ben Simmons. So I've seen the 76ers been commented a lot lately. So yeah, we're going to be blowing up the 76ers, like I said. And let's see what we can make of this team. I'm curious to see what we can get for Joel Embiid. I've never traded him whenever I've done a 76ers rebuild. Okay, that's a lie. I think I did a trading Embiid 76ers rebuild in the past. But without further ado, let's jump into this. So for the draft lottery, I don't think we have our pick. I believe it goes to Brooklyn. Let's check that. And yes, it does. So for some reason, the Nets have our pick. I can't think of why. At the top of my head, I'm sure somebody will tell me, and then I'll be like, oh yeah, that's right. And then for the head coach, Greg Popovich is out here. Let's go ahead and see if we can get him. He is tentative, so we're not going to get him. We're going to get Michael Stauffer instead, hopefully. And we do. Okay, an assistant. What can we get? Let's go Otis Newman. I don't know. Oh, I don't think we can get him. Let's go to assistant again. And this time, Stephen Dawkins. Can we get one of you guys? Let's see. We get Otis Newman. All right, we're good with that. And then head scout will offer you. And all right, we're good. So let's go to the draft. And let's go ahead and just start trading players for picks. That's kind of what we do in this series. So we're just going to go ahead and get as many first round picks as possible. You know, you guys know how broken the trade finder is. So let's see what we can get out of these. So right now, like, what is this? We can get the 14th pick, a lottery pick for Zaire Smith and Mike Scott. There's no way there's a better trade than that. And we get Daniel Tyus. Not to mention that. OG Anunoby. Ooh, I love that. But I cannot pass up on getting the 14th pick for freaking Mike Scott and Zaire Smith. Thank you, Boston. You're usually the one that finesses people, but this time I'm finessing you. This is revenge for Jason Tatum. This is revenge for him. Yeah, Philly, I got your back.
That's terrible.
Let's go to Shake Milton now. Let's see what we can get for him. Robert Williams, and we have to trade a second round pick. That might not be too bad. Let's keep looking though. I'd rather have a first. Kyle Lowry. Nah, I'm good on that. Gary Trent, and we get a first, or Maurice Wagner. I think I'm gonna take that first and Gary Trent, because Gary Trent is a pretty nice shooting guard, so we'll go and accept that. And now Matisse Thybulle. I really like Matisse Thybulle in real life. If you just like watch some of his, I don't know, I think he does TikTok now, but he just seems like a cool dude. And also, if you've not seen those like Popeyes videos with Tobias and Matisse Thybulle, he just seems like a down-to-earth dude. So Matisse Thybulle in a first, but we get Milton back, but we can't really do that. What do we want to do here? I don't want to trade that 14 pick. We get rid of Al Horford. I don't want to do that though. Monty Morris. Let's go with this first trade, I think. Robert Williams in a second. Let's go ahead and do that. Matisse Thybulle is now in Boston. That might have been a bad idea. Josh Richardson. Let's throw my mans up and see what we can get for him. Zubac in a first. I really don't need another center. We could get Brendan Clark, and we get the 14. We have to trade the 14th pick though. I think I'm taking, oh my gosh, I'm taking way too many centers though. Let's even get something different. Robert Covington, we bring Covington back to Philly, but I'm not trading the 14th pick. Let's see what else we can get. All right, you know what? Let's draft real quick. That way this 14th pick stops getting offered, because I really don't want to trade it. So at number 14 overall, let's see what has dropped to us. So LaMelo goes number 1 to the Hornets. Let's see what else we got. Did Denny Avita, wait, did he not get taken? Oh, boys, we are taking Denny Avita here for sure. We are taking Denny Avita. Welcome to Philly. I hope I'm saying your name right. Send to the end. Let's go. Let's go. So I don't really care about the seconds. Let's see. They took Jalen Smith. I'll go ahead and sign him, and that's about it. So Jalen Smith probably spent some time in the G League, but we got Denny Avita now. Or Avdiha, however you say it. Freaking Cork Maz, welcome back. Although you're going to be traded here in a second. We're going to decline that. We don't need you. So and now we're in the free agency. Obviously, we have no salary because we're in our cap space. We do have a ton of salary to pay. But now let's move on. Who else we need to trade? We need to trade Cork Maz now that he accepted his option. Hopefully, we get a first. Dylan Weinler a first. Looking pretty good. Shake Milton, Amari Spellman, Hamdou Diallo in a first. I'll take that. And then let's go to who else we got to trade? I think Josh Richardson is next. That's right. So Josh Richardson, let's throw him up. I think this is going to be the last trade I do via Trade Finder. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I lied. But I think I'm going to try to make a trade with Joel Embiid. I do like the idea of getting Robert Covington back, bring him back to Philly. I mean, we could. Maybe be a 6-man. But if you've watched KOT4, or I guess I could just say his name, King of the Fourth Quarter videos, I don't know, man. I watched some of his video. I honestly like watched all of them because they're so entertaining. And then it makes me hesitant to trade for Robert Covington because of how bad he does in his videos. But I've never had that experience. I feel like maybe I just haven't noticed it. I don't know, man. I think I'll wait. Frank Kaminsky in a first. We'll take this. I'll probably use Frank Kaminsky in a trade. But let's go ahead and see what we can get for Joel Embiid. We have Tobias Harris in a trade and Hal. Okay, let's trade Al Horford first, and then we're trading Embiid. So Al Horford, let's see what we can get for you. Hopefully something easy. Caruso and Avery Bradley. That might be the move unless I have. Ooh, Kendrick Nunn and Duncan Robinson. That's the move. Let's do that. Miami, thank you. And now let's go see what team intel is looking like for teams that are selling. We can get Zach LaVine. That could be interesting. Let's see what else we got. Paul George isn't untouchable. What else we got? Dylan Brooks. Trey Young's untouchable. Jimmy Butler, bring him back to Philly. Donovan Mitchell. What if I just threw Embiid in the trade finder? I'm curious what would happen if I did that. Maybe we get like a 2-for-1. You know, twofer. Let's see. Steph Curry's untouchable. Klay Thompson could be interesting next to Ben Simmons, but I think I'm gonna throw Embiid up and just see what gets offered. So we have Zach LaVine and Satoransky, Sexton and Nance, Jaylen Brown and Marcus Smart. That's not bad. That's actually not a bad trade. John Collins and Clint Capella. That's actually another interesting one, but I don't want to trade Denny. Buddy Hield, Vucevic, Porzingis and Seth Curry. That's actually pretty nice. I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to do that. Shea, Steven Adams, McCollum, and Nurkic, and then Wiggins and Pascal. I don't know if I like any of these trades, really. You know what? Let's try to build one. I think I saw Paul George was available. Well, he wasn't untouchable. Although, if I gave the Clippers Embiid, him and Kawhi would be pretty nasty. We could try it, honestly. Paul George might be pretty easy to get. Let's go ahead and try it. We'll go Embiid. And then we'll offer you a first from the Phoenix Suns. We'll offer another first. And then, did we take anybody that Jalen Smith got 2-star value? Let's also offer maybe Duncan Robinson, 2.5. And this is a lot to give up for Paul George. Okay, that was a lot. Okay, that was kind of way too much. But nonetheless, we got Paul George. So we got a 90 for a 90. I can't complain. I'm definitely okay with that. So I think we could either move Simmons to small forward because it goes up. And we maybe could kind of try to get a point guard, or we can move Paul George to small forward. I think I'm gonna go Ben Simmons at small forward and try to get a point guard. I think that's my move. Let's go to Tobias Harris and see what pops up. Hopefully something good. Clint Capella could be our center. We don't really have a center right now. Brogdon was there. DeRozan, D'Angelo Russell. There's our point guard if we want to take him. I think I am going to take D'Angelo Russell. Let's welcome back. I guess not welcome back. Let's just get D'Lo from the Timberwolves. So now we have D'Lo, Kendrick Nunn, Paul George, Gary Trent, Ben Simmons, Avita. No power forward right now, and our center spot is kind of lacking. We also have. Do we have any cap space? We might have a little bit. Let's check. We do have 1.82, so that might get us something decent. Probably not. Frank Kaminsky, we can move to the 4 actually, because we have no power forwards. We have a lot of centers, so we gave up a ton for Paul George, but I mean, he's gonna be a nice fit. I feel like so. Gary Trent, we can move to small forward, but we don't need to do that actually because we have him to back up Paul George. So let's move Gary Trent back, and then I wanted to move Kaminsky to power forward because I know he goes up. Then we'll move. What did I just do? Gary Trent to shooting guard. Okay, so we're good there. Then I have D'Lo, Kendrick Nunn, Paul George, Gary Trent, Ben Simmons, Avita, Frank Kaminsky, and Daniel Tice. So yeah, it's not bad, but it's not great either. So let's see what centers are out here. We can get JaVale McGee. Could be interesting. You know what? Let's get my man JaVale McGee. Could be our nice starting center, or Daniel Tice might start over, and we'll see. And then, is there anyone else I might be interested in trade? We really can't afford anything else. Honestly, man, when we look at our team, I don't know if this is championship team just yet. It's close. I mean, obviously, D'Angelo Russell, Paul George, Ben Simmons, Avita could get some things done. We could also maybe throw Avita in the trade finder and see what we can get for him. I might do that. Let's offer up Avita, and who's making a good amount of salary. Let's offer D'Angelo Russell up. I'm just curious if anything good would pop up. Murray and Porter, Brogdon and Sabonis. That's actually not bad. We do need a power forward. I could do something like that. Honestly, man, I think we might do that because Brogdon, you know what we could do is move Okay, I think this is what we're gonna do. So we're gonna get Sabonis. I don't get Sabonis in a lot of videos, so we're going to actually do this trade. So we're gonna get Sabonis, and what we're gonna do, we're gonna keep Sabonis at the power forward. We're gonna move Paul George to the 3 and Ben Simmons back to point guard, and then Brogdon's gonna go shooting guard. So that is gonna be our team now. So we have Ben Simmons, Kendrick Nunn, Malcolm Brogdon, Gary Trent, Paul George, Sabonis, Frank Kaminsky, Daniel Tice, JaVale McGee. That's looking a little bit better. I like that. I think that's looking a little bit better. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, we're kind of set. I don't think I can really do much of anything else. We can't really afford anything else. So yeah, I think we're gonna roll forward with this team. I don't know if it's championship just yet, but it's a good start. So let's go ahead, simulate to the end of season number 1, and see, guys, if this team can win a championship. At the end of season number 1, Giannis Antetokounmpo is your MVP. LaMelo, Rookie of the Year on the Charlotte Hornets. Cole Anthony is your 6th man. Giannis, Defensive Player. And Most Improved goes to Kristaps Porzingis. Lloyd Pierce is your Coach of the Year as the Hawks win 61-21. So yeah, definitely interesting. It looks like the Warriors took Cole Anthony. Here's your All-NBA first team. Do we get Ben Simmons on here anywhere? We do not. Do we get Paul George? I don't think so. All defense first team for Ben Simmons. What about Paul George? Nope. Okay, so we are the 3rd seed in the East behind Milwaukee and Atlanta. So we may not even win a championship this season, but let's see. So here are our player stats. We had 22 from Ben Simmons, 21 from Paul George, 14 from Sabonis, and 14 from Brogdon. 12 from Frank the Tank, 11 and 6.5 from JaVale McGee, 9, 8, and 7. So yeah, I don't know if this team's good enough, but we'll see. We're facing the Wizards in the first round. They have John Wall, Bradley Beal, Troy Brown, Hachimura, James Wiseman, and Moritz Wagner. And this was our rotation that we were running. 9-man, Ben Simmons, Brogdon, Paul George, Sabonis, McGee, Frank the Tank, Tyus, Kendrick Nunn, and Gary Trent. So let's go ahead and see if we can beat the Washington Wizards in the first round. We're up 1-0 to start. That's a good start. They even it up though. They're up 2-1. Can we not lose to Washington in the first round? That would be great if we didn't lose to Washington in the first round. Please do not do this to me, 2K. Why do I deserve this? If we do lose, we're just gonna have to make simple changes. It's not gonna be that bad. But we're down 3-1. So honestly, man, if we're struggling against Washington, I can't even imagine what's gonna happen when we have to play Giannis and the Bucks. But it's not even guaranteed we come back on the Wizards right now, man. With my luck, you never know. So let's see if we can come back from the 3-1 deficit. It's looking decent so far. And we do blow them out, or I guess we don't. We'll only win by 11. So let's go to Simcast. Game 7 in Philadelphia. We better complete this 3-1 comeback. 2K, you did not just get me to this point just to, still lose in Game 7. Right? Right? I hate this game, man.
Oh, what a loser.
Why does this game do this? Why does it do that, man? I hate it when it does that. That's like my biggest pet peeve is when you're down 3-1 and then you come back and even it up and you just lose in Game 7. It's like everybody just gives up. So irritating. We got Boston and Milwaukee, so we need to make changes. I'm gonna have to resign Paul George. We might throw him in the trade finder. I'm gonna probably trade Sabonis. We're just gonna trade everybody, I think. Besides Ben Simmons, we're gonna do another. Not really trading everybody. I think the bench will be safe. The Warriors win the championship, but we're gonna definitely change some things. So let's go right to the draft lottery and get right into this. So we just acquired a lot of picks. I might have traded them in that Paul George trade, which was kind of dumb of me, but we'll see what happens. So for the draft or staff signing, we're gonna keep that the same. Let's go to the draft and let's see what we got going on as far as team intel is concerned. So usually I win a championship in the first season doing these. Kemba Walker, you know what? Let's just throw these guys up in the finder and see what gets. So Brogdon and Sabonis. Let's throw them both up. No offers. So let's go throw Sabonis up and see what we get. Jaylen Brown. Already like that idea. Let's keep looking though. Drummond and Thomas Bryant. We do need a center really badly actually because our center wasn't the greatest. So we could do that. Harris, McCollum, but I did like the idea of getting Jaylen Brown. I don't know, man. What do we want to do? I guess we're gonna get Paul George back. We really do need a center. So Andre Drummond is looking pretty decent right now. And we get Bryant as well. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do this trade. Let's get Andre Drummond from the Hawks. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw Brogdon up. Jaylen Brown in the 2nd round pick. I think Brogdon or Jaylen Brown's a lot better than Brogdon. So I think we're gonna take that trade. Yeah, we're doing that. So we're gonna get Jaylen Brown. So that's gonna change some things up. So now we have Thomas Bryant, Andre Drummond, Jaylen Brown, and Ben Simmons. So that's not bad. Let's throw out Bryant and see if we can get like a power forward. Davis Bertans could be a floor spacer. Christian Wood, another floor spacer. Will Barton, Malik Beasley, Ibaka. I think Ibaka might. Gallinari as well. What do we want to go with? I like Serge's defense a little bit better, so I think I'm gonna get Serge and move him to the 4. I think that's gonna be our starting power forward now that we lost Sabonis. So yeah, Serge Ibaka, you're gonna move to the 4. So yeah, we're gonna get Paul George back. Let's make sure that happens. And we have no first rounder, so let's just go straight to free agency. I guess I should probably go to qualifying offers first and see if we have any important. Yeah, we do. We have a lot. So we're gonna go Trent and Kendrick Nunn, try to get both those guys back. But the big important thing is getting Paul George back, I believe, and then Tyus is a free agent as well. Yeah, so we kind of want to get that. But Paul George, let's go ahead and offer a contract too, because we want him back for sure. And I think we should get him. Yes, we do. Okay, so Paul George, welcome back. I'm gonna throw him in the trade finder too. I gave him a no trade clause just in case. See what we can get for him, and maybe we'll get something decent. Who knows? So Daniel Tice, I do want him back. I'm gonna go ahead and give him a contract. He can be a good bench center. So Daniel Tice, welcome back. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw Paul George up, just see what's out there. If nothing, great. I won't take it. Kemba and Brogdon, that's interesting. There are some good offers. Porzingis and Seth Curry, D'Angelo Russell, Devin Booker, Obi Toppin. So there's some good 2-for-1s. Like this deal, I kind of want to take this deal. I kind of do. Not gonna lie, I might end up taking that. We get Kemba Walker and Malcolm Brogdon. I think I got to do this. So we're gonna give him Surge as well. Yeah, we're doing this trade. So we're gonna get Kemba Walker, and I don't really know what my plan is yet. So what we're gonna do is we're going to move Ben Simmons to the small forward because it goes up to a 95. So that's what we're going to do there. We're going to probably trade Brogdon. We already did. Now we have Jaylen Brown, Kemba, Ben Simmons. No power forward right now. We have Drummond and Tyus. So now what we need to do is we need to trade Brogdon for a power forward. And I think we should be set. So power forward, Chris Middleton. If I needed a 3, that is almost perfect. Ibaka, Bam Adebayo, we can move him to the 4. I might just do that. Yeah, I think we're going to go with that. I think that's going to be the move. Yep, we're going to do that. So let's get Bam Adebayo. Going to be a good power forward. So now we have Drummond and Bam Adebayo. The floor spacing is going to suck, but that doesn't really matter. So Bam Adebayo goes up to a 90. So now we have Kemba, Jaylen Brown, Ben Simmons, Bam Adebayo, and Andre Drummond and Daniel Tice. Drummond low-key, he's got a C-3, so we might be all right. We might be a little bit good. So yeah. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to secure the rest of our players, like Gary Trent. We're going to get Gary Trent back, Kendrick Nunn back, and then we should have a full 9-man rotation. So yeah, they're going to roll with that, guys. Let's go ahead and submit to the end of season number 2, and hopefully this time around we don't get bounced in the first round by a 6 seed. At the end of season number 2, Ben Simmons is your MVP. 22 points, 7 rebounds, 9 assists. Not the greatest stats in the world, but I'm sure us being 69 and 13 has a lot to do with him being MVP. Cade Cunningham is your rookie of the year on the Cavaliers. Cole Anthony is your 6th man. AD is your 5th player. Anthony Edwards, your most improved on the Pistons. And Michael Stauffer, like I said, we went 69 and 13, almost won 70 freaking games. So yeah, we're set, man. Ben Simmons all NBA first team, all NBA second team. Kyrie, AD, LeBron, and Jokic. And then we don't get anybody else. All defense first team. Matisse Thybulle, I miss you, but it's all right. We're going to win a championship anyway. So yeah, hopefully we do. Hopefully I'm not being too cocky, but we went 69 and 13. Players stats. We have 22 from Kemba, 18 and 13. So yeah, we should blow every team out of the water. Dinwiddie, Levine, Kuminga, Collins, Wendell, TJ McConnell, Enes Kanter, Kobe White. Let's beat these guys, man. They don't stand a chance. We're up 1-0 to start. We're up 2-0. Can we go up 3-0? Yes, we do. Chicago, bye-bye. Later. Let's go. We got the Hawks or the Cavaliers. We got the Atlanta Hawks. All right, let's see what the Hawks have. They have Trae Young, Kevin Huerter, Hunter. I gave them Sabonis earlier. Clay Capella, George Hill. That honestly probably fits better because they had Drummond and Capella. Let's somebody come around against them. Hopefully we beat them. We're up 1-0. Up 2-0. Are we going to sweep Atlanta 3-0? Bye, Atlanta. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Okay. All right. Now we have Philly and Brooklyn. Okay. Let's see what we got on the Brooklyn Nets. Why do I keep thinking that's Kyle O'Quinn? Tell me that doesn't look like Kyle O'Quinn. But let's see what the Nets have. They have Kyrie Irving. The Flat Earth Kyrie Irving. Karis LeVert, KD, Jared Allen, DeAndre Jordan are starting together. They kind of have a similar thing going on to us where spacing is non-existent. But you know what? They have Dwight Howard as well. You got Dwight Howard a few years too late, my guy. Let's go ahead and somebody curl around against the Nets. We're up 1-0, 2-0. Are we gonna? Oh, I was about to say, are we about to sweep the whole Eastern Conference? No, but we at 14, or what is that? 12, 4, 8, 12. Yes, I'm doing math correct. 12-1 against our conference. Now, he will beat the 7th-seeded New Orleans Pelicans is the question. Trey Burks, Zaire Williams, Brandon Ingram, Zion, and Jackson Hayes and Drew Holiday. Malik Beasley, Bielitsa. All right, let's somebody come around. Let's sweep these guys up. 1-0, 2-0, 3-0. Okay, let's get some simcasts. Hopefully get some gameplay. I wouldn't mind losing and going back home, but we'll see. Hopefully we just sweep these guys. You never know. Yeah, let's jump into this. Let's see if we can get to the 4th quarter and be blowing them out. It is a close game. A very close game, actually. 81-76. Let's slow this down. Then we can get some gameplay to end this video off. We're going to go a little bit faster. It's a close game. I'm not going to lie. We're starting to run away with the game. Still kind of a close game. We'll probably jump in with like 2 minutes left. Yeah, let's go a little bit longer. And yeah, let's jump in on minute 53. We're only up 8 points, so yeah, I can't be blowing this, but I think we got this championship in the bag. Is that Terrence Jones or am I that is Terrence Jones. Okay, I was super distracted. I was so distracted. I thought that was Al Horford, but then I realized that was Terrence Jones. Nice D. And we're gonna get the rebound. Terrence Jones grabbing the rebound. I think that was no, it wasn't. It was somebody else. All right, Ben Simmons, get around this bum. All right, let's get that layup. Let's go. Should be an N1. All right, we're up 10. We got 23 points from Ben Simmons tonight. Kimba. Why is Terrence Jones on the floor right now? It's kind of weird. I don't know. I'm not even gonna worry about it. Zion. And all right, maybe it's because of the size, I guess. I didn't know Terrence Jones still existed. We got Kendrick Nunn out here as well. I don't play a lot with Kemba Walker. Let's get Drummond and Kemba pick and roll. I thought they're gonna leave me open, but they did not. So let's go to Kendrick Nunn, Terrence Jones. You know what we need to do? Nah, it's not even gonna go in. I was gonna shoot a 3 with Ben Simmons, but you know what? We're still gonna do it. No, we're not. Never mind. Let's just shoot this with Kendrick Nunn and splash that away. Let's go. 118 and 107. I gotta shoot 1-3 with Ben Simmons, right? I mean, I feel like I have to do it for the culture. We have to. All right, Zion's gonna get that. Oh, yep. Okay, can we get the nope. Okay, so now we got Ben Simmons. He's cold. We're not gonna make this 3, but just for the fun of it, we're gonna chuck one up. So kind of want to get a wide open one if we can. I don't know if they're gonna let me. Can we hit that? No. Okay, obviously that wasn't gonna go in, but that would have been funny if it did. Okay. All right, Drummond, I need you to stop Zion. Nope. Yes, you do. Okay, good. You didn't really do that much, but Kendrick Nunn. No, Ben Simmons in the corner. Hit that, baby. Hit it. Oh my gosh, I thought that was gonna go in. I honestly thought that was gonna go in. That would have been hilarious. But all right, Michael Beasley, Zion, he is about to run out of bounds. No, he's not. Malik Beasley throwing it up. That man's been on fire lately, shooting those 3s. Well, before the season ended anyway. Terrence Jones, can you dunk? No, it's just never mind. Offense, are they intentionally fouled? Okay, Terrence Jones at the free throw line. Ooh, he's got a nice release, honestly. I think that's Terrence Jones, right? I haven't just been calling him Terrence Jones for no reason the whole video, or the whole gameplay, I guess. They took a timeout. Obviously, this game's over. We're up 8. So, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Let you guys enjoy the ceremony. This is Crushables. Hope you enjoyed. If you've missed any of the blowing up rebuilds, links in the description. But it's Crushables. I'm saying peace.